The Accra Metropolitan Assembly is out to sanitize public toilets in the capital. The exercise to ensure the facilities maintain strict hygienic conditions will see environmental health officers embarking on surprise visits to the toilet. Accra Mayor Mohammed Ajay Soa warned operators of the facilities they risk being fined or jailed should they be found wanting. He spoke with Joy News' Faustina Safo on the sidelines of the launch of a guide on the safe management of public toilets in the capital.
The exercise, according to the Accra Mayor, will start in the next 2 weeks.
Public toilets are owned largely by private individuals, and even those that are assembly owns management has been privatized, and there are just a handful of them which is still owned and managed by the assembly. Just to introduce some efficiency in terms of management and maintenance of it. But we've observed that its management is being done haphazardly without clear guidelines and protocols for anyone to follow. We'll visit the public toilet once to ensure that compliance. Prior to this, there's a committee that had also engaged almost all of them to look at their contractual obligations and walk them through some of these things already.
Ahead of the crackdown, AMA has been engaging public toilet operators, sensitizing them on hygienic practices. The Assembly has also launched a guideline on the safe management of public toilets in the capital. Arthur Florence Kukui is director of the Metro Public Health Department.
Public toilet operators, they are very, very important in the country, but nobody regards them as such. When you tell somebody I work in a public toilet, people look at you as somebody who shouldn't be. So I decided to come out with this guide so that I will help them as they are producing service. They will do it in the right way, in an environmentally way and in an hygienic way, so that people who visit these public toilets, the public toilets will not be a source of disease outbreak, but they will be a source of releasing oneself from nature's call.
Meanwhile, the Accra Metropolitan Assembly has begun investigations into the alleged dislodging of liquid waste into water bodies by some unscrupulous waste management companies at night.
In terms of waste management, especially with reference to liquid waste management, we are not doing bad at all, but there are some leakages. We've also had some reports from some individuals about the discharge of liquid waste sometimes during odd hours into open drains, and we continue to investigate, arrest and prosecute such individuals. It is not tolerable because currently, as we stand now, the treatment facilities that we have in Accra, the capacity of it is far in excess of the generation that comes up. So we have no excuse to dislodge liquid waste into any water body in Accra at all.
With the onset of the rains, Mayor Mohammed Ajay Soa warned residents to desist from dumping waste into drains, adding the Assembly is doing its best to desilt choked drains.
We are doing our part, and we expect Ghanaians also to do their part. When you stop disposing of trash into the drains, I think that it gives us some comfort and assurance that when it rains, there will be free flow of the water into the Kole Lagoon and enter into the sea.
Faustina Safo, Joy News, Accra.